Welcome to the Goddess Kingdom. In this video, we feature the Goddess Kingdom Healing Spell Gift Set. The Goddess Kingdom Healing Spell Gift Set includes all altar tools needed to perform this powerful spell and can be found on the Goddess Kingdom website in the link below this video. This healing spell may be performed to rid of all physical, mental, or spiritual energies of illness and disease. However, please keep in mind this spell is not a substitute for medical or psychiatric care. If you are severely ill, please seek medical attention. All items included in the Goddess Kingdom Healing Spell Gift Set have been cleansed, consecrated, and enchanted before shipping to your address. The skill level for this spell ritual requires knowledge of creating a sacred circle. In this video, we will demonstrate how to create a sacred circle. Please watch our video. Creating a sacred circle. If you would like to learn more on how to summon the four quarters and create a sacred circle to perform other spells and rituals. To begin, a healing spell should be performed during a waning or a new moon. A cleansing is also recommended before casting any kind of spell work. Within performing this ritual, you will cleanse your aura using sage. We will first begin by setting the altar for this ritual in a proper manner. When setting your altar, it is important to first determine the correct direction of north using either an actual compass or using an app on your phone. Once you know the correct direction of north, remove the altar cloth from the gift box and set the top point of the pentagram to face directly north. It is also traditionally proper to set pillar candles at each point of the pentagram. The Goddess Kingdom Healing Gift Set does not include pillar candles, however, you may choose to set candles of your own. Once all candles around the pentagram have been set, you may then light them, beginning with the first candle set at the east point and continuing in a clockwise direction. Next, you will remove all of the items from the Goddess Kingdom gift set. Once all items have been removed, you will next place the correct elemental item on each corresponding point of the pentagram. In some traditions, you may set an altar to rid of negative energy by starting in the west point and moving in a counterclockwise direction. However, for most spells and rituals, it is common practice to set the altar by beginning in the east point and moving in a clockwise direction. For this spell demonstration, we will set the altar in a clockwise direction. However, you may choose to set the altar in the counterclockwise direction. Either method is acceptable. Beginning on the east point, you will first set the feather as the elemental representation of the element of air. Next, on the southeast point, you will place the abalone shell and set the sage stick on top of the shell as the elemental representation of the element of fire. Continuing on to the next point, the southwest point, you will set the chime candle anointing oil. Our healing gift set includes a vial of the Goddess Kingdom Isis spell oil, which can also be purchased individually on the Goddess Kingdom website in the link below this video. Next, on the west point, you will place the consecrated moon water as the elemental representation of the element of water. Lastly, on the north point, you will set the amethyst pendant. The north point is the elemental representation for the element of earth. Traditionally, Wiccan salt, also called witch's salt, is placed at the north point. However, for this ritual, the amethyst pendant will represent the north point. At the center of the pentagram, you will set the candle holder. Next, lay the purple chime candle horizontally below the candle holder and set the matches beneath the candle. You are now ready to begin the spell ritual. You may choose to take a few minutes to meditate and focus your energy. When you are ready, you will begin by lighting the sage stick. Using the sage stick, you will circle your altar 3 times in the clockwise direction by either using your hand to motion over the altar or by physically walking around your altar. Either method is acceptable. As you circle your altar in a clockwise direction, you will speak the following incantation each time you circle your altar for a total of 3 times. Cleanse this space and make it clear. Only good may enter here. Cleanse this space and make it clear. Only good may enter here. Cleanse this space and make it clear. Only good may enter here. When you are finished cleansing the space, you will now continue on to cleansing your aura. Holding the sage stick with your dominant hand in front of you, you will then pick up the feather with the other hand and begin to fan the smoke towards your body. You will fan the smoke up to the top of your crown and continue moving downwards to cleanse your entire body. As you fan the smoke across your entire body, you will speak the following as many times as you please, but a minimum of 3 times. I cleanse myself, mind, body and spirit from all negativity. As I will, so mote it be. I cleanse myself, mind, body and spirit from all negativity. As I will, so mote it be. I cleanse myself, mind, body and spirit from all negativity. As I will, so mote it be. When you have finished cleansing your aura, you will now be ready to cast your sacred circle. To do this, you will once again use the sage stick to circle your altar a total of 3 times in a clockwise direction. You may do this by either using your hand to motion over your altar, or you may physically walk a circle around your altar. Either is acceptable. With each circle, you will state the following once for a total of 3 times. In this place, this circle round, I consecrate the sacred ground. With golden light this space surround. All power here contained and bound. From earth, the things that manifest. From air, the things of the mind. From fire, the things that motivate. From water, the souls refined. And yet no place or time there be. Between the worlds, my word and me. Welcome, ancient ones and see. This place is sealed, so mote it be. In this place, this circle round, I consecrate the sacred ground. With golden light this space surround. All power here contained and bound. From earth, the things that manifest. From air, the things of the mind. From fire, the things that motivate. From water, the souls refined. And yet no place or time there be. Between the worlds, my word and me. Welcome, ancient ones and see. This place is sealed, so mote it be. In this place, this circle round, I consecrate the sacred ground. With golden light this space surround. All power here contained and bound. From earth, the things that manifest. From air, the things of the mind. From fire, the things that motivate. From water, the souls refined. And yet no place or time there be. Between the worlds, my word and me. Welcome, ancient ones and see. This place is sealed, so mote it be. Once you have finished casting your sacred circle, you will return the sage stick onto the shell before continuing. You will then take the moon water and sprinkle a few drops over the center of your altar and over each pentagram point using your fingertips. Next, you will set aside the chime candle holder and use the moon water to cleanse the candle and the amethyst pendant by gently pouring a few drops over the objects at the center of your altar. When you are finished, you may replace the chime candle holder. You are now ready to call upon the goddess of your choosing for this spell. Some examples of goddesses you may choose to call forth include Athena, Brigid, Inanna, Isis, Ishtar, Tara. However, you may summon any goddesses you wish to. For this demonstration, we will call upon the grand goddess of healing and magic, Goddess Isis. You will now gather your focus as you recite the following using the name of the goddess you have chosen. For example, Goddess Isis, I call upon you now and seek your favor. Please attend me in this rite. Take a few moments to sense her presence. Take as long as you require. When you are ready, you will proceed to anoint the purple chime candle using the healing spell anointing oil. To anoint the chime candle, you will use one of 2 methods. One method will draw energy toward you, and the other method will draw energy away from you. For this spell, you will want to dispel negative energy away from you. add a small amount of healing spell oil on the fingertip of your dominant hand. While holding the candle with your non-dominant hand, you will begin at center of the candle and rub the oil upward toward the top of the wick. Make certain to cover all sides of the candle. Then, using a few more drops of healing spell oil, you will return to the center of the candle and work your way downward, rubbing the oil towards the base of the candle, once again covering all sides of the candle. As you anoint the candle, you will focus your intent for healing and speak the following. Fire burn, fire bright. I enchant this candle for this rite. Power in perfect harmony, I call divine healing unto me. You will now light and set the candle. To set the chime candle, you will tilt the lit candle and allow a few drops of wax to drip into the candle holder. Then quickly set the candle firmly inside the holder. You are now ready to welcome the goddess you wish to invoke. Take a few moments to focus before stating the following and using the name of the goddess you have chosen. For example, Hail Isis, goddess of the healing mysteries. Now raise your hands in the air with palms up and say the following. I request your aid, attend me in this rite. Descend upon me and bless me with healing as you encircle me in light. You will then take several moments to meditate and visualize the purest white light you can envision filling and encircling your body. Take as long as you require. When you are ready, you will pick up the amethyst pendant and anoint the pendant once more using the healing spell oil in the same fashion as you did the candle. Begin at the center and rub the spell oil toward the top. Then return to the center and rub the spell oil toward the bottom. As you anoint the pendant, you will repeat the following incantation. I enchant this amethyst, this gem of earth, to banish and remove all illness and to grant strong health. By the power of love, by the power of light, happiness and good health are my divine right. Next, you will carefully pass the amethyst pendant over the candle flame. However, be very careful not to pass the amethyst stone too close to the flame, as it will get very hot quickly. As you pass the amethyst pendant over the candle, you will say the following using the name of the goddess you have chosen. By the power of one true creatress, by the power of Isis, I declare this amulet a healer, a guardian of my health. In healing, it is true to me. As I will, so mote it shall be. Now carefully hold the amethyst, making sure it is not too hot above your crown with its point downward, and visualize the amulet glowing with pure white light. Envision the light filling your entire body. Take as long as you require. Next, you will visualize the amethyst transition from glowing white light to violet light. When your visualization is clear, you will place the pendant around your neck and allow its violet glow to fill your aura. You will next focus and concentrate on the areas of your body that require healing physically, mentally, or spiritually. As you visualize its violet glow, feel its warmth healing you and transmuting the energies of illness. Take as long as you require. When you are ready to continue, you will state the following. I am a child of the Creatress. A happy, healthy temple is my right. I am a vessel of healing overflowing with divine light. Once you have stated the final incantation, you will bring your ritual to a closing and thank the goddess by saying the following. Goddesses of the moon, of the stars, and of the fertile earth and rolling seas, I am honored and thank you for blessing my circle with your presence tonight. Stay if you desire, go if you must, but know you are ever welcome in my heart. Until we meet again, merry part. You will now release the circle by making the following final affirmation. As above, so below. As the universe, so the soul. As within, so without. The circle remains open, the spell unbroken. Your spell has now been set in motion. Allow the candle to fully burn out on its own. You may wear or carry the amethyst pendant with you. Place the amethyst under your pillow or bed at night to aid healing during sleep. You may repeat the spell as often as you please. Merry part. The Goddess Kingdom.